Hey, what's happening, people? Hey, I just wanted to go ahead and sincerely thank you guys for watching my videos and also sending me so much positivity. I'm stoked that I can capture these stories, and I definitely want to go ahead and cover more. Obviously, it just takes more time, but I've also been very happy that my friend Mark, whom I work with at Disney, has been my videographer, and I want to make sure that I take care of him as well. So I've got one big favor to ask you guys. If you guys can subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I was looking at the stats, and 93% of people watching my videos are not subscribed, and it would definitely help me. So if you guys can do that, subscribe, hit the like button. Obviously, your comments are great, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the stories. And in fact, the next story that you guys are going to go ahead and see in this video is another really cool story about an amazing build. So I know you guys are going to enjoy that one. But if any of you happen to know of any other stories that you think would be worthy of me to go ahead and cover, I mean, please, by all means, I'm going to put my email address right here. Shoot me an email. I would love to go ahead and know about it. As you can tell, I'm a little bit under the weather. I've been burning the candle at both ends. But my goal is to go ahead and be able to find some time to go ahead and travel and even capture some of these stories from around the world if possible. So shoot me an email, let me know, and let's see what we can make happen. And in the meantime, enjoy this next one, you guys. And thank you again sincerely for taking the time to go ahead and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Take care. See you at the next show. Hey, you guys, greetings from Orange, California. Yep, my hometown. This is where I actually grew up, and we're here in Hart Park today. And let me tell you something, I am so excited about this because I've actually been talking to the owner of this really cool car that some of you guys may have seen, and now you're actually gonna go ahead and get a chance to see it in real life. So here we are. This is amazing. I'm here with Danny Robles. Danny, what's happening? How are you?
Not too much, man. Yeah, thank you for this. I've been looking forward to it myself, people.
Yeah, no, this is incredible. I remember when you came to the shop one time and you said, hey, so I'm putting together this car and it's right-hand drive and it's a wrought iron bug and you were looking for some parts, and now suddenly, I mean, dude, it's done.
Yeah, with the help of a lot of people, Washburn Metals, as yourself, I've gotten parts from you. My father made this car from scratch. Every bit that you see is handmade. Every piece that you see is handmade. Even the windshield frame is handmade. I decided to make it right-hand drive to make it more unique than what it is.
As if it wasn't unique enough, you guys. I mean, this is unbelievable. So, Danny, tell me, I mean, when did your dad make this? And if I understand correctly, this isn't the only one that he made, right?
No, he's made one he was involved in 1970. There's one in Mexico, the city of Juarez, Mexico, across from El Paso. My dad's been an iron worker for as long as probably I've been alive.
Wow.
Probably about 60 years. I'm 52. My father, like I said, was involved in the very first one. They still have it. One day I came home and he was making this. I gave him this, not this particular body, but a 67 convertible for Father's Day about 35 years ago. It took him close to 18 to 20 years just to make this.
Oh my gosh.
And then I gave it the flavor as far as the top, the rims. He gave it the color. So for me, I'm not going to take the credit. My dad is the artist, and I'm very proud to say that this is a father and son creation.
Dude, this is beyond a father and son creation.
Yeah.
And I know, man, that you've been proud since day one.
Yes.
And I mean, it's definitely been a labor of love. And I mean, everything about it, from the color, just, I mean, the fact that it's a convertible.
Yeah.
Because the other ones that he made, were they also convertible, or were they technically hardtops?
That I know of, there's 10 to 11 in the world.
Okay.
But this is the only wrought iron convertible known to exist. Wow. All the rest are just sedan.
Okay.
You know, I've heard rumors that there's a guy up here or somewhere in a car club that's got a white one, but it's a sedan.
Okay.
Me, I drive this one. I don't tow it. I don't.
I know you do.
I enjoy this car. It's a beautiful car. For me, it's like my dad's leaving a legacy behind, even though he's still around. I'm basically going to drive it till the wheels fall off.
There you go. And so, what's your dad's name?
Victor Robles Sr.
All right, Victor Robles Sr. Let me tell you guys, very, very impressive. So we're gonna go ahead and take a close look at this, and then we'll also do some close-up video of it just so you see the details, because everywhere you look, I mean, it's pretty wild. I just saw Danny coming down the road, and I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? This is crazy. And so tell me about it. I mean, when you saw the body and the way that everything started, you know, I mean, what was your first step? What did you want to do first?
Well, I asked my dad what color he wanted. He wanted this color, which is an original color for a 67 convertible.
Is this Savannah?
Yeah.
Is Savannah beige?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's what it is. So this got powder coated.
Wow, this whole thing, the body's powder coated?
Yeah, the whole body's powder coated.
Wow.
It was done at AmeriCoat here in Santa Ana.
Okay.
Rich and them, they were honored and I was honored.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I pretty much, well, my father made sure that the handles were on, the turn signals, the mirrors, the
and it's
antenna.
all 67.
Yeah, everything is 67. It's even got the Carmen badge on the side. Got the tail lights. The hood opens just like a regular. She even squeaks like a Volkswagen.
It does. It does.
You know, and my dad put the bracket so we could have the spare tire.
That's unbelievable. When I took a look at this thing for the first time, I could not believe it. I mean, just all of the details, the wheels, you know, I mean, just everything. And dude, you keep it so shiny too.
It takes me 3 hours to clean it underneath and above. It's a lot of work, but I'm proud to always work on it.
Oh, that is awesome.
If you guys notice here, even my father did the detail as the Carmen sign.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, even the doors, the door handles.
Oh, look at this.
You know, he
so
kept it.
Hold up. That is awesome. So you have
the door handles.
That.
Believe it or not, this is off of a John Deere.
Is it really?
I don't know how my dad, you got to ask him.
Dude.
But we did everything as the seat belts. We put a 3-spoke.
Wow.
The dash, I had to order from out of state.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so right-hand drive dash, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I love the horn button on this thing. And of course, the 3-spoke. That just looks really cool.
I got the steering wheel, the steering column, and the quick release from Bruce over in Vintage V-Dub.
Okay.
Up in Hesperia.
Awesome, dude. And look at the pedal assembly. I mean, that's...
Washburn Metals did all that work for me. I'm very impressed with their work. I'd recommend Washburn Metals all day long here in Santa Ana.
Now, dude, looking at the interior, this is beautiful. Is it chocolate brown, or what color is this?
These colors right here.
It's black, but it's...
Yeah, these colors came off of like a 52 Chevy convertible from back in the day.
Okay.
Square weave carpet.
Wow.
New Lines Upholstery did all the interior seats and the carpet.
Dude, look at this. And I mean, the wheels, absolutely gorgeous. How cool, man. This, I'm telling you, it's like I've seen this car a few times, and every single time that I look at it, I see something new. I love the European taillights.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you actually, you know, your dad actually went ahead and did the 67, you know, deck lid profile.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's powering this thing? What size engine is this?
It's a 1641 with 40 Webers.
Okay. Very cool. And the exhaust, is that?
Yeah, A1 Performance.
A1, yeah, way to go, Tiger.
And then my favorite touch is because it's all iron, I decided to call her Ironed Up.
I love it, Ironed Up. That's rad.
And then the deck lid opens as well. My dad made a bracket for this for it to hold up.
Very cool. God.
Yeah, my dad gave this thing full detail.
Yeah, dude.
As far as adding this, adding that. You know, which makes it more unique than what it is.
No, big time. Well, seriously, Danny, congratulations, man.
Appreciate that.
I'm just, I'm blown away by this. Just the level of detail, the craftsmanship, you know. And also the other thing too is the fact that, you know, the eye that your dad had for these. I mean, granted, he made some other ones, but just the fact that he went ahead and you know, thought, okay, this is how I want to go ahead and do this. I think it's awesome. So have you given your dad a ride in it already? I'm assuming.
Yeah. We went to Hot Wheels. This car was done September 28th of 2024.
Oh my gosh.
October 1st, we took it to Hot Wheels, and El Segundo got second place.
That's awesome.
Which to me is not bad compared to, like, I think there was like over 400 or 500 cars in El Segundo.
Wow. That is cool, man. That is very cool. Well, congratulations on that.
No, I appreciate that.
This is awesome. So, question for you. I
Yeah.
mean, can we hear this thing?
Yeah.
Would you mind? Actually, I think the park people want to go ahead and make sure that we don't use their grass too long. If you don't mind, let's hear it, and then we'll see it drive off over here, and we'll come onto the hardscape. This is awesome, you guys. I love the sound. You know, whenever you think about A1 mufflers and just the sound, I've got his exhaust systems on my rides, and it's just killer. Oh, look at this, look at the top. That's so cool, man. This is cool. Look at that. I love how you can see how shiny the front wheel is. Killer, man. Yeah, maybe right up here by the stone, that would be cool. Perfect. Ah, the sound. What a beautiful car.
Thank you, bro.
And I love the fact that, you know, the top goes down and as if you didn't have enough air. So on this, you know, people are probably wondering, okay, so how much air actually flows through? But you did a killer job. You're actually kind of, you're slightly blocked, aren't you?
Well, my father, at first, he made the dash out of this.
Okay.
But he said it gave him too much, it was too blurry for him.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
So he recommended that we get a dash.
Okay.
But this was left-hand drive before I got involved.
Okay.
You know, it's got this panel, it's got 3 kick panels. There's one on the bottom, 2 on the sides. So the wind kind of just breaks away.
That's great.
The only time that we get wind is if it crosses.
Right.
And it'll catch the back of the window. That's when I let off the gas. But after that, there's no vibration. She's sturdy.
Wow.
She does about 75 to 80 on the freeway. I mean, on 55, imagine? People keep it 55. But yeah, she gives no issues. I just got it back from Vintage V-Dub.
Wow.
They did a bunch of work on the axles because I had leaks that I couldn't figure out.
Okay.
So Bruce and them up in Hesperia, they helped me out. Had the car for 2 weeks and did a couple of little stuff. And so I want to give a shout out to Bruce out of Vintage V-Dub out in Hesperia, people.
Nice, Danny.
You guys need parts.
Nice.
Go there.
And I'm telling you guys, you know, this is what I'm talking about, supporting your local shops. You know, it's the local shops that actually always have everyone's back. You know, I mean, yeah, there's some big companies that you could just go ahead and boom, mail order, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and it gets to you. But when you need the expertise and somebody to actually help you out and wrench on something, support those shops while they're around. So this is cool, man. So obviously full pan, right? Regular standard pan.
Yeah.
And then this thing just bolted up to the pan like a
we still have the original body.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so the only thing we did from the body, we stripped it. Original 67 convertible back seats, front seats.
Wow.
Headlights, turn signal, everything came off that car, all the way down to the gas tank, the pan. The only thing different is the suspension came from Vintage. You know, disc brakes and everything else I got from there as well.
That's awesome, man. I love the H4s.
Yeah.
I mean, just, yeah, what a beautiful car. So I got a question for you, man. You think we might be able to go for a quick little cruise around the block in it?
Duh.
Gotta ask permission, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because this would definitely be cool. And, you know, I'm assuming that every single time that you go out in this thing, it's looks galore.
Yeah, me and the wife, we have to step out of the car in a hurry because I don't mind answering questions, but I'm kind of, you know, it's just...
Don't say you're shy.
No, definitely not. It's just
like, you're not
yourself.
Shy, man.
So what I do is I just let people enjoy it. And they could take pictures all day long.
That's cool. Very, very cool. Well, I'll tell you, I think it's great that, like you said, you drive it, you know, because a lot of the time something like this, people wouldn't drive it.
No.
You know, you would just trailer it to a show and then people would see it at the show as is.
No.
But no, this is cool, man. This is really, really cool. I'm glad that you're doing that. So,
I appreciate that.
So speaking of driving, yeah, why don't we cut there and let's go for a quick little drive.
Let's roll.
Awesome. All right. So Danny,
yeah,
let's go for a cruise, man.
Yeah. I'm ready if you are.
I am ready, man. This is pretty incredible, man. So wild, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just like looking out the doors. That's such a trip.
Yeah, you should see it when it's on the freeway.
Oh, I can only imagine. So I'm assuming that you got to really tie stuff down, eh?
No.
Really?
No.
Like pieces of paper? If you want, you can go that way. It's probably less traffic. We'll go to the right.
We'll go to the orange circle and back.
You want to do the circle? All right. So you don't have to tie everything down, huh?
Just the wife. Yeah, what I love about this car, bro, is the reaction from people that,
Oh, I can imagine.
you know, they're just surprised at what they're seeing.
Right?
They can't believe their eyes, you know. But my favorite part is the kids. The kids point and their jaw drops. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
It's an experience that I can't explain.
No,
but
it's
it's
great.
a good feeling. Sometimes I feel like when I drive this, it brightens somebody's day because they get happy.
Totally.
You know.
Totally.
So for me, it's a good thing for me.
That's
You know,
awesome, man.
Me and the wife, we enjoy this. You know, my dad is very proud of this car.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's pretty fun to drive. You know, just that's all I got to say. There's no feelings or expression. All I can say is it's a joy.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, man, I'm really happy for you. You know,
Appreciate that.
You and I, we've had some fun conversations, chatting about life and you know what's important and happiness. So I think it's really cool, man, that you take into account that this, you know, your pride and joy, man, it brings a lot of joy to other people, and I think it's neat. You know, if people went through life actually taking into account other people's feelings more often, you know, and in a way to bring them happiness, I think the world would definitely be a lot nicer, a sweeter spot, dude. So I think it's cool that you're bringing so many smiles to so many people.
Well, it might sound weird to some people what I'm about to say, but this car helps me to stay humble. You know, I don't know. This car just brings a lot of happiness to me and my father. You know, it's a good feeling.
I'm glad, man. If my son was as proud as you are, you know, of what I did, I would be just blown away. Blown away.
And that's joy for me.
Yeah, right? Exactly, man.
You know, when I unveiled this car to my dad, the full restoration, September 28th, he came down from Rosarito.
No way, really?
Yeah, and I had told him turn around.
Oh my
brought it out
God.
the garage, and he actually didn't shed a tear, but I could tell he wanted to.
Oh my gosh, really, dude?
He was so impressed, and he was very proud.
Oh,
so for
that's
me,
so cool.
that was the joy out of building this car for my dad.
That's great. That is great, man. Yeah, you know, it's that's got to be one heck of a special day. Obviously, you'll never ever forget it.
No, I won't until the day I die.
Yep.
When we got second place at the Hot Wheels, he was very happy.
Blown away, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people were upset, but we weren't because.
Why would they be upset?
No, because for us it's still first place because a lot of people gave us a good vibe, a good vibration.
Right.
It was just a good scene throughout the whole day. I told my dad, I'm not going to do the talking, you are, because this is your build, your work.
Right.
I said, you're the artist, so I'll leave you alone. And he left with a good smile when he went back home to Rosarito.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Well, I'll tell you, you know, it's interesting how some people can have certain projects and, you know, not too many people get to see those projects, but something like this is one heck of a project, man.
Yeah.
And especially then getting the chance to go ahead and have their son bring it to completion and enjoy it and show it to so many people. That's one way to showcase a project.
Well, I look at this project like this. In today's world, in 2025, a son can't say I built something with my father or I did this with my mother because everybody's too consumed
Right?
with technology. They forgot out what it's like to be family orientated. So for me to have a father and son build, I'm not only honored, but I love my dad more than life itself. It was just a fun project all the way around for both of us.
That's awesome, Danny. Congratulations, man. Seriously, dude. That's huge.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing too, that's one of the things that I love doing these videos, man. This inspires other people, you know, to go ahead and do a project with their kids. You know, so many times, man, we don't realize, but you know, our kids aren't going to be around forever. They're going to get on with their own lives.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you got to enjoy them while you have them. And if you've got an opportunity to go ahead and build something with them, or even just take an epic trip.
It doesn't have to be a car. It could just be anything that you do with your child.
Yep.
That's the way I look at it. Just do something with your child, period.
Yep.
You know, but for me, I've been into Volkswagen since I was 10, 11 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's when it all started? How did it start?
Well, a neighbor of mine was into Volkswagens. Another neighbor was into lowriders, and I didn't like the feeling of the lowriders.
Really? Okay.
It was just a bad vibe.
All right.
Volkswagens, everybody's like, dude, hey, man, you know. So I kind of like that good vibe. So, you know, people look at me and like, oh, you can drive a Volkswagen? I'm like, why? Like, we pictured you for a lowrider, but yeah, I've been into Volkswagens for about 42, 43 years.
Okay, that's a long time, dude.
I've ran through so many cars. I've had them all. But this is the ultimate Volkswagen.
Are you gonna do another Volkswagen, or are you done, man? Is this it? I mean, this is quite the top of the mountain.
I'm trying to keep it under wraps, but right now I'm in the halfway through buying a 53 barn door 23.
Oh my God, Danny.
Yeah. But that one,
okay,
I'm gonna bust out hard on everybody on that one. So
yeah,
you people watch out,
dude. There we go. You heard it, man, right here. Yep. No, that's awesome, man. That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be quite the garage there. You know, having this and then the 53.
Yeah.
Deluxe.
Yeah. It's a blessing.
Nah, good for you, man. Good for you. Well, you know what? It's neat, man. You've worked hard. You've made some good connections. You know, so
you're one of them.
you're too kind, Danny.
Anything is possible, people.
Yep.
Anything.
Absolutely, man. And I'll tell you, man, right now is a great time to tell people, look, if you haven't talked to your dad in a while, give him a call, man. You know?
Give him a holler.
Yeah, give him a holler and be like, hey, Pops, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. Because I'll tell you, Danny, I you know, not to get all emotional, but I mean, dude, I grew up without a dad, and then I got a dad, had a stepdad, great guy, and then he passed away. So I was like, dude, I know what it's like to not have a dad, then have a dad, then not have a dad.
Yeah.
And so when I had my kids, man, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna be the best dad that I could be. So
and that's all you can do, bro.
Yep. But dude, good for you for honoring your dad as much as you have, man. You know that? Seriously.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro.
He's blessed, and so are you, dude. So I think this is awesome. So this has been one heck of a fun ride. Fun ride, man.
This was cool, man. I appreciate you guys, and thank you, Eddie, for everything.
You're welcome, man. Danny, thank you. It's been great. It's been real, dude. This is so much fun.